Hi everyone, my name is Ben Wright, Human Cartoonist Extraordinaire, and welcome to the brand new Let's Play for Digging a Hole. It is the first recording Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. Very excited to be trying out a brand new game. For those of you hoping to see Paranormal Sight, I'm sorry we weren't able to do that tonight. We did have some streamer conflicts, but we decided to go ahead and push that to Thursday, and since we missed last week, I decided to do a stream of a completely different game. Now, I don't know much about digging a game about digging a hole, besides the fact that you're digging a hole, and I've been told I should stream it. I'm not sure what to expect. I expected it to be weird based on who recommended it to me. Thank you, Teach. But beyond that, don't know a whole lot about it. Hey, Gary. Minecraft in HD. Ooh. That could work. But yeah, in other news, I will be at Space, a small press and alternative comics expo, this coming Saturday and Sunday in Columbus, Ohio. If you haven't been in the area, please head over to the Columbus Expo Center. We'd love to see you over there. It's an awesome convention, and basically the entire local indie comic scene will be showing up for that. After that, I don't have anything official in the books until A2CAF in Ann Arbor, Michigan in mid-June. And I also potentially am hoping to appear somewhere in Columbus for Free Comic Book Day. So please keep an eye out for that. Wait. Oh, hey! Good catch, chat. Game developed by Ben. Chat's asking if I made this game, and the answer is yes. Yes, of course I made this game. No idea. I didn't actually spot that until just now. But that is a fun coincidence. Anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's find out what happens in a game about digging a hole. House for sale, only $10,000 with gold treasure in the garden. Buy now and get rich. Yup, seems legit. What we got? The Super Mega Digger 3000 Ultimate 2.0 detector set. Explodes when battery gets empty. Okay then. Quick look around. That's a save feature. 10K feels like someone just trying to get rid of a haunted house. See, when the house is haunted, you upsell it. Like, that is a perk for some people. Whoa. Movement's a little janky. I'm not that surprised. Alright. Enough faffing about. So where should I dig? What do people think? Alright. Oh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? Ooh. New material. Maybe look around first. Okay. I know how to take a hint. Or is that just a joke because of the big X? What are you? Hey! Stoon. It was a joke. Excellent. My inventory's full. What do I have? 3 rocks? Okay. Basic inventory. Hey, Teach. Yes, nothing suspicious here. Okay. What's in the box? There was a box I missed? What box? Oh, hello. I don't know what's in the box. It's locked. It is a lock box. Alright. Wish I could take the mallet. That'd make this go quick. I feel like I need to get rid of the entire X. Or who is in the box? That's a good question. Where does the dirt go? Uh-oh. You know, I just saved. I just saved. I want to see what happens when the battery runs out. Yeah. Ran out of energy, you lost your... Oh. Oh, look at my health. Well, that was less exciting than I hoped it would be. And I lost all my ores. Well, that was expensive. I thought it would just give me a game over and I'd have to reload. I can't hold down the button. So I just gotta keep clicking. Thought there'd be a boom animation with an achievement. Yeah, I thought that would make sense. Guess you could say you blew the opportunity. Alright, inventory full. I do love the idea of a battery-powered shovel. Man, I am still hurting. Ooh. Coal. I keep going till I get battery critical. Okay. I meant to jump. Even in the game, there's no affordable healthcare. Brutal. Alright. Charge you back up. It is a very funny little mechanical trowel. Wish they'd give me an actual shovel. Coal. Yes. So what do I think is in this hole? Apparently treasure somewhere. Can't afford to animate a proper shovel. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. Okay. I am back at full health finally. Now I could start spending my money on useful things. Presumably. I go critical again. Where is all the ore? Alright. Wait. There we go. Do I have anything to sell? I do not. Well, better find something before everything explodes. That's pretty bad because I have no money. Okay. If I need to refill, I can. I can get to full now. Cool. Oh, stressful. I think the key is actually going to be digging shallow for a little bit. I like that it messes with the grass if you start digging more around it. Yeah, I think this, having rocks for the starting money is a good idea. Also, this might make it easier to climb out later. See, once I find whatever buried treasure's down here, I'm most of the way to making a pool. Love the idea of a Karen mini-boss. That would be awesome. Just be like, excuse me, I'm with the HOA and you cannot dig here. Alright. The strategy of widening the hole seems to be working. Oh. Good to know. Alright, let's go. You didn't call the city before digging, did you? What if you just hit a power line and get electrocuted? No, hitting a power line will recharge my shovel. I want to hit a power line. Next DLC, you're just trying to bring down the property value by digging, but the HOA tries to stop you. Gas line is the real concern. That is true. Yeah, I know the battery's low. I've got no battery. Imagine you do all this and climb out of the hole and then it's just the cops waiting for you. I only got one stone and all that? That sucks. Can't risk it. I was wondering if maybe getting the upgrade would recharge my battery, but if it didn't, then I'd be in trouble. Maybe this game is a metaphor for the fruitless labor of the modern world. That's basically any survival Minecraft-inspired game. Honestly, if this seems like anything, it feels like a clicker game. Alright, full inventory. Now is a good time to find out what upgrades do. Love that I consider this a survival game. I mean, it's kinda. I did not recharge my battery. See? That's what I wanted to know. But I got a bigger shovel. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's much better. Hey, gold mine. 2 stones. Recharge. And go ahead and save. Other Survivor games like The Long Dark and Digging. Killing 2 stones with 1 bird. Or killing a bird with a shovel. The ultimate achievement. It says we're only 1 meter above ground. Maybe we are a dwarf. Where does it say that? Oh, I hadn't even realized there was a meter metric. If I were a dwarf, I'd be much better at digging tunnels. I'm so tempted just to get the jetpack, but that's going to wait. It is kind of nice when you can see a little bit of the rock ahead of time. Alright. You're killing 2 stones with a metaphorical headbutt. Go ahead and recharge. And let's increase that battery size. Yeah! Now we're cooking with gas. So at the end of this, we're making it into a hot tub. Just 1 big hot tub. I think it's time to start going down. Wow. I did a lot before maybe empty out. I'm gonna regret this. Wait. That's all. That's it? That's the size I got? That's disappointing. I was trying to fly just straight up and fall, see what would happen. You're trapped in this allegory for capitalism. Is this an allegory for capitalism? Or the pitfalls of social media as a source of entertainment? Are you the subject, Ben, or are we? Shut up. Don't think too hard about digging a hole. Oh. What? I destroyed ore? I can do that? Oh, I bet it's because my inventory was full and I kept going. I'm running on 3 cups of coffee. I can confidently say nothing is meaning. Don't even talk to me until I've dug my morning hole. This game could use more background music. Ah! Why do I keep destroying ore? What's happening? back in. I like the idea that this is just the storyteller from Paranormal Site. They come outside. What are you doing, storyteller? Ah, I just dug a hole. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Chat has decided that don't even talk to me until I've dug my morning hole sounds like a filthy metaphor for sex. I think y'all are filthy. Get your minds out of the gutters. We are merely plunging deep into the earth, driving our spade ever downward, over and over again in a repetitive motion. Wait, is that new ore? Iron? What's under this house? We are in a gold mine. Also, based on the color of the soil, I think there's some reasonably high clay content. Still not a good enough reason to use the word penetrate. I need a good reason to use the word penetrate. It's a fun word. Penetrate. Alright, what should I upgrade? I think make shovel bigger. It's a pretty easy decision. Oh, yeah. Of course, it's not the size of the shovel. It's how you plunge it. Ooh. Inventory's already full. The word penetrate is good enough to use the word penetrate. Wait, what? Oh. I have an adult-sized shovel now. This shovel can vote. Can't drink yet, though. Beautiful. Given the fact the dirt is literally levitating in the air the exact way you dug it out, it's safe to say that, yes, there's a lot of clay content in it. Let's see. Nothing fun yet. Grabbing ore so much more quickly with the bigger shovel. I'm only 2 meters down. I think the next thing I want is an inventory expansion. Shovel can vote. I'm trying not to scream because I will wake everyone. Yeah, please don't wake everyone. No matter how funny I get. Oh yeah, 13. But yes, this is now the adult shovel. The shovel boy is now a shovel man. Ready to penetrate. Okay, that was too far. My hope is that eventually I just can get a gigantic shovel and just point downward and just click and it'll make an entire tunnel. I want to have the Buster Sword of shovels, the Zweihander. This is a weird sequel to Shovel Knight. What? Oh! I forgot I had one of these things. You want the shovel to bust? Are we talking about penetration again? I found a bag of money! We stopped talking about penetration? Maybe you did. Wait, is that uranium? Was it worth it, Ben? Apparently so. Can't believe I got this house for only like 10,000 bucks. Nice and relaxing. And we're digging a hole. Hi guys, welcome to Hole Digging Simulator. I'm your host, the Hole Digger. Do you like digging holes? Yeah, me too. If I got a house for $10K with a suspicious X in the backyard, I sure as hell am not digging anything up. No, I'm buying it. Then I'm calling the FBI and saying there's a suspicious hole in my backyard. And then they'll dig it up for me. And we're back. Back to the ASMR channel for digging a hole. Just gonna move some sand here. Oh, looks like my battery's low. When the battery runs out, it's harder to penetrate. What is the name of your ASMR hole channel, Ben? It's called the ASMR hole. Think that would be obvious. Hey, $69. Nice. Welcome to the ASMR hole. Place that is both a lot of soft speaking and a speakeasy. We have very quiet staff and bloomin' onions. Real creative naming, like anime titles. So there's literally a bag of money down here. See, Teach, this is why if you got a place for $10,000, you should dig at the X. Because the X indicates buried money and ores. There's an off-brand / generic Lego company called Funhole. I'm overloading. There are too many jokes. Where are my co-streamers when I need them? I just know we'd be getting a witch cackle out of Kelsey for that one. Now I'm digging up, which seems like a bad idea. You want to get buried? Because that's how burying happens. Am I overloading? Hold on. No, I got room. I'm just trying to push it. There we go. Alright. I'm so close to being able to buy fun stuff. I do almost have enough for the next shovel. Alright. Bigger shovel time. Alright. This shovel is in its 20s. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do with its life. Making a lot of really dumb mistakes. Apparently, I'm being told in chat that I'm overloading has some implications in the Transformers fandom. Y'all live your best life. Why did you have to call me out like that? It thinks these are the best years of its life, and it's completely wrong. It doesn't realize that everyone's looking at it and hating it for still being in its 20s. That was a call out for you, yep. I keep trying to break the impossible architecture. Like, yes, it shouldn't be leaning over that much. Alright. We should be digging down more, because clearly this new shovel works a lot better for that. Alright. Who would have thought chat would have multiple people into the Transformers fandom? This property is 10K. It doesn't have physics installed. Wouldn't that be awesome? It's like, oh yeah, we haven't... this place is cheap, so we haven't installed the laws of reality. Honestly, great D&D concept. Planes of Chaos. We're like, oh, well, we got it at a discount. Ever since physics switched over to a subscription model, it's not worth the cost. Y'all are funny tonight. 5% off if you remove friction. But half the fun is friction. There we go. This game is weirdly satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Watching the hole get bigger. Why, yes, I have tried Power Wash Simulator. Shut up. No, I did try Power Wash Simulator. Couldn't get into it. It didn't result in digging a hole, so apparently not worth it. Oh, I just realized how much money I have. That's up inventory. I feel like I just keep going down the line, but it's just the most practical stuff to upgrade. This is a weird thing to say, but so far it seems like this game is really well paced. Like, when you start to get a little frustrated with the limitations, you can afford the next upgrade. Yeah, I'm noticing that. The initial... get out of there. The initial part of the game was a little worse, but it's because I decided to push my luck and explode. I think one of the other things that helps is the sound effect for digging. We've been making ASMR jokes, but there really is like a toothbrush on the microphone kind of effect. Now I'm finding a lot of ore too. It was stingy for a little bit. I guess it's part of the advantage of the bigger shovels. Here we go. Doing alright power-wise. Hold on, let me get a look. Cool. Part of the problem also is I really just want to clean out the entire area at some point. Like, just keep digging till there's nothing left. Pretty sure that would take way too long, though. Alright. Okay. Improved battery. Another thing I'll say for its design, there's a sprint feature that I have not been using because I think I actually move pretty good at pretty much the right speed right now. I wonder how many streamers have made Among Us from the shape of a hole. Not a bad idea. Probably too late to do something like that, though. Jetpack's coming in handy. So there are two other games I thought about playing today instead of a game about digging a hole. I thought about playing Crime Scene Cleaner, but started it up and decided it was not that interesting. And the other one, which I do think I'll play at some point, but I think I want to be able to dedicate more time to it, is South of Midnight. Any of you know that game? I think it would make a pretty cool game to stream. But yeah, I thought about it and I'm like, I just want to do something simple. I'm gonna dig a hole. Anyone else, when they were kids, actually dig a hole in their backyard? Just for fun? I did. Did not get nearly this deep. This seems less exciting than the novel by Louis Sachar made me think it would be. You say that, but I have a jetpack. Now I have a stronger jetpack. We had a garden, so it was a chore for me. They ruined the fun of digging. Oh, that's unfortunate. Never been any good at gardening. I come from a family of brown thumbs. Come on. I'll find something else fun. In a little while, we're just getting rocks. It's going to take a lot of money to get the next shovel upgrade. gets into its 30s and starts to realize this is it. This is life. Alright. Which way's the house? That way. Oh, I actually hurt myself. Good to know. Fall damage is a thing. Inventory full. You know, Haley, I knew if you came into the chat, you'd be bringing up, yeah, you can't do this digging. It's illegal. We already talked about the fact that we can hit power or gas lines, but in my opinion, that's just half the fun. It's about earth removal and environmental impact. Yeah, honestly, we're breaking the laws of physics because we're not emptying this dirt anywhere. How deep am I? 7 meters. Doesn't feel like a lot. Also, that's metric. What is it in freedoms? Starting to get dark. I might need to buy a lantern soon. The goal is that there's apparently treasure buried down here. We did find a bag full of money. I'm gonna do some downward digging. Let us make our way to hell. There's gold in them holes. That's why I married her. Ooh, I found copper. I'm digging up the neighbor's fiber optic cable. Alright. Couple more trips and I should be able to afford more upgrades. I need to do shoveling so I can buy upgrades so I can shovel better. I basically described most of video games. I really hope there's a twist to this game. I want it to be something crazy. Like, we keep digging and we find, like, I don't know, dinosaur bones and then real dinosaurs. Wait. Oh! Oh ho ho ho! Doing a little clearance. How's my battery? Good. There's a big old thing here. I think it's time to buy a lantern. So are we digging because our wife divorced us and we're looking for a new purpose to our lives? That's as good an explanation as anything. We're digging because we saw a house on the market that said $10,000 treasure in the ground. Lamp. F. Is there something in here? Am I hitting an invisible wall? Is it just a pocket? Huh. I feel like I should dig this way for a bit. What? What is? Hello? What are you, friend? Oh, now I'm going to find all the corners of you. I hope there's a twist to this game. That also Ben immediately discovers a giant cage. Oh, wait a minute. Chat suggesting it might just be the edge of the garden. I hope that's not the case. That would be unfortunate if that's all there is. I mean, a big rock's pretty cool, too. Maybe dynamite could help. I think the dynamite said it doesn't affect white rock, though. Hold on, I want to get a look at this on the outside. Yeah, Archdemon, I think you might be right. Look at this. Alright. Can't destroy White Rock, yeah. You haven't saved the game for 30 minutes. You know what, game? Thank you. That's really nice. Alright. How's the hole look? Yep. Just like your mom. Alright, let's go. Let me just make sure that that's correct. Yeah, looks like it is. Well, that was exciting for a moment. Keep digging down. Part of the problem was as soon as I started digging out that foundation, it stopped actually giving me any items for my inventory. I lost focus. What I really need to do is get better hole digging equipment. There's something down there? Hold on. Did I find another tunnel? I think I just did. Hello. Your mom joke, really, Ben? I was expecting something more mature, more sophisticated, like a vagina jokes. It was a vagina joke. Your mom's vagina. Her cavernous vagina. Okay. I'm getting a stack of lights, because I think I'm going to need them. Ah. Alright. Well, this doesn't look like I'm about to be attacked by giant ants at all. Silver? Whoa. The lamps can be broken if you hit them with the shovel. Good to know. Wait, what? Down? Alright, before I go down, time to refill. Oh, come on! No, let me out! I crave daylight! Wow, that's some money. Alright. It's official. We've hit the 40s. This shovel is beginning to wonder how it screwed up its misspent youth. All the things it could have done. Random parts of the body are hurting, but at this point you're used to it. Got a mortgage. You know, marriage with someone who doesn't love him. This shovel's gotten through it. Man, there are a lot of directions this could be going in. I really hope it's horror. Like, I kind of wanted to just jump scare me. Completely randomly. How many lights do I have? Let's buy 3 more. I know it's going to be hard to raise money, but I'm in the dark now. I do wonder what my neighbors think. Oh, hey, check it out. I can get up here. Look at the neighbors. Hi, neighbors. Alright. There's the down indicator. This is actually just a secret prologue to Hello Neighbor. Oh, that'd be amazing. The indicator's getting louder. Inventory full. So legally this is a confined space, and because you don't have confined space training, this is an OSHA violation. How are you simultaneously the most chaotic person I know and the most rules abiding? Yeah, how do you know I don't have confined space training? Oh no, the HOA final boss is here, Ben. Run, you're not ready. Hold on, I gotta grind for a bit before I face them. One of these times I'm gonna turn around, there's just gonna be a face. This reminds me of the sinkhole story in the Magnus archives. You know, I'm gonna break order a little bit, because I get the feeling I'm gonna need a better jetpack soon. We are well beyond OSHA violations. Alright. Yes, I know, you want me to go down. I get it, it's our anniversary. Do you think the neighborhood will form a cult to gather around the massive hole like in the Magnus Archives, Ben? Or is that just for your mom's cavernous vagina? Hey, yo. Alright. Look who's also a comedian. Is there something smooth there? Wait, what is that? Alright. I'll get all the way back up. What they really should let me get is a laptop. I can just bring it down here. I'll get all the way back up. That's what he said. Okay. Okay, chat. I hear ya. I hear what you're saying with all this extremely juvenile, crass humor. And yeah, I miss Chloe and Kelsey too right now. We'll be back Thursday. That seems a different color. I found gold! Gold! Oh. Hello. There's an arrow. Cool. Oh. Oh, is this a mine? Oh, we're gonna have fun with that. Hey, guys. Why did the non-binary prospector go out to California? 'Cause there's gold in them hills! Kill me. Which do I want to upgrade? Honestly, battery's doing pretty good. I think I'm going to go with inventory. Ooh, the next upgrade for the shovel is a drill. I think it wants you to go in. Yeah, I think it does too. Any Vault of Amigara, or any Enigma of Amigara Fault fans in here? This is my hole. If you get to do it with the drill, I get to reenact Gurren Lagann. The ultimate goal. Believe in the me that believes in you. Believe in the you that believes in yourself. I remember the big Gurren Lagann craze. And I gotta be honest, it was good towards the beginning, and I think it kind of fell off. Little before the halfway point. Got a little too crazy. Studios made some real good stuff, though. Like, I think Kill la Kill is a masterpiece. I know a lot of those editors also worked on Fooly Cooly. And they made absolutely nothing else that's of note. I can't make that joke. Chloe's not here. They also did Promare. Okay, now it's definitely getting to be a horror game. Oh, damn! The new Gundam show is directed by the Fooly Cooly director. That's really cool. Okay. Is that all that's in there? That's pretty awesome, though. Wow. $64 whole dollars. And my inventory's full. It's a good day. Wow, I made some money on this one. And the battery's upgraded. Oh, I should also buy a lamp. Oh wait, crap, I forgot I got lamps in the pack. You should try digging through the floor of the mine. I did. You know what? Hold on, let me check something real quick. Rocks and lava rocks. Can't destroy white rock. I could blast through the... Well, they did give me dynamite. And I am susceptible to peer pressure. Okay, I think this is considered white rock. But this isn't. Alright, let's find out how this works. Fall! Please fall. Well, it blew up the rock, kind of anticlimactically. But it does seem like there's a lot of gold down here. Loki wanted to see limbs fly out. They dug too deep, too greedily. Huh. I like that you went from a game where you're trying to climb a mountain to one to where you're digging all the dirt out of the ground. Spite at its finest. Yeah, I thought about going back to getting over it. It's really hard to jump back into that game. Just because, like, as soon as you get out of practice, everything comes way harder. And, like, being stuck in orange hell is really tough. So getting the willpower up to start that again just wasn't quite happening. At least not tonight. Alright. Are y'all ready for some more dynamite? Yeah. Dinosaur? Where? Oh, you're calling me a dinosaur. Quiet, you. More rocks. I need to start stocking up on dynamite. You know, I just thought of something. I wonder if digging down there is worth it, or if I should be digging around other stuff. Some of these other rock formations. Well, as long as there's gold down there, maybe I stick where I was. I have to study physics after this. That's hilarious. Well, let this be a physics lesson for you. Physics is not real. Physics is a product of the Illuminati trying to keep us from digging our holes. I used to pull a lot of all-nighters in college. It was easy because I'm nocturnal by nature, but yeah, I don't do it very much anymore because I know if I don't get sleep at some point, I go crazy. Man, there was a time in college I was taking caffeine pills to stay up. Do not recommend it. Maybe I should be dropping lights so I have a guide on how to get out. Psychiatrist, remember, game about digging a hole physics isn't real. Game about digging a hole physics can't hurt you. Game without digging a hole physics. Hey! We can upgrade to the drill! Wait, there's an upgrade above it called I Am Shovel? Well, we're gonna have to see what that's all about. But first, I'll buy some dynamite. I feel like having at least one stick's a good idea. There's the spot I was trying to get to. Oh, I can hold down the button now! Oh, that's so much better! Alright. Don't know how far I have to run, but I'm not taking any chances. Wait, is that another... Did I find another cavern? I did! Cavernception. Did you guys hear something? Could have sworn I heard like an animal noise. Now it feels like Power Wash Simulator. I heard the sound of the wind blowing too, which, come to think of it, is kind of a creepy sound to be getting out of a cavern that deep in the ground. I feel like I'm getting less ore. Maybe it's crab people. We can only hope. Whoa! I heard it again. It sounded like a chittering of some kind. Am I going to be attacked by giant bugs? That's my prediction. I think I'm going to be attacked by giant bugs. What if it turns out that this whole thing, you're playing as an ant? I am not finding very much ore in here. What I'm finding often is things like gold, but you like the big sound more. Well, I think when I get the top level shovel upgrade, it goes back to being a shovel. Alright, I'm not finding anything from this. I'm going to try digging this way. Ah. Oh, I heard it again. Oh, wait, I know what that sound is. That's a sound of bats. There are bats in this? Maybe if I stopped digging at the edge, I'd find more ores. I think you're right. The deeper you get, the more you should save. Foreboding, but noted. I think I'm going to take that note to mean that I should start digging down again. Yeah, it is very easy to get disoriented here. So I think the sound I kept hearing was actually just birds from outside. The explosions are a little disappointing in this game. But it might be because I'm running out of the area before they go off. Hey! Hey! I'm getting the thing again. Oh. I think that is the previously warned about lava rock. Wonder if it hurts to touch. Bloodthirsty machine again. Feed it off in blood. Oh! Oh, that's a little bit of the frame. Interesting. So, that. Wonder if you can play by just using explosives. Explosives don't seem to be doing much except to rocks. Could be wrong about that, but that's what it looks like. Be so funny if it turns out this is just a Minecraft fan game and it ends with a creeper blowing you up. Well, shit. I saved pretty recently, right? I just saved. I need to test something. Yep, okay. I suspected that the lava rock hurt me, but I just wanted to make sure. Hey, Haley. Touching still hot lava rock only mildly scalds you. Our team and I touched the lava rock and it hurt me. It burned. Lick the lava. I'm gonna get... I'm so close. I could upgrade, but instead... I'm gonna buy a couple sticks of dynamite, because they're proven to be useful. Don't be a bad influence. Be the worst influence. The Ben Reichman story. Dang it! I missed again! Did I say before I started throwing dynamite at lava? Yes, I did. There we go! That was the shot I was going for. Ooh! Son of a... Really? Really? The BBG was lava rock from the start. The HOA was just a distraction. Ah! Enough with the lava rock. At least I'm finding some gold. Okay, if I can avoid touching some of it. Oh no, it's completely blocking. Alright. They are just mocking me at this point. Look at that. How did it not destroy the top rock? Now I gotta go all the way back up. I hate that I'm losing money now. This house is turning out to be a money pit. Oh, boo-hoo, it was $10,000. You got a point. Are you serious? Why are you not blowing up? Son of a bitch. Alright. You didn't take it out for a drink and you want to blow it, Ben. That's rude. I think that's very polite. If it were the other way around, that would be rude. Alright. That's my cue. Oh, nope, nope. Don't get caught in there. Go, get me out. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Look, I don't know what else I can say, except that this pool is going to be epic. Taking it out on a drink after blowing it would be rude. I mean, you got to get the taste out, right? Okay. Got some more gold. Alright, I think the problem is that it's going too far. I'm going to try throwing more down. The underground water supply is definitely OSHA compliant. Ugh! How do I blow up this rock? Wait. Is it possible that's part of the same rock? Alright, I might regret this. Okay. Took out the lava rock there. And it took out the lava rock inside. Okay, finally. Oh, yeah, $512. All right. All right. We're in good shape now. We're now approximately 170 feet down. Oh. Alright, time to head back up. Definitely upgrading the battery before anything else. Crap, where am I? Ah, the bigger battery. Delightful. You know what? Rather than exploring a bit more, I'm going to work on opening up some of these tunnels a bit so that they're easier to get through. All right, looking better. Looking better. Okay, now we can explore this new tunnel system. Wouldn't it be funny if just the entire neighborhood all of a sudden came crashing down on top of me? And in other news, a giant sinkhole underneath an entire neighborhood caused the whole thing to collapse. Only one idiot died. It's wild there are 5 people watching the dude dig holes, and just that. No offense, Ben. Yeah, I'm amazed people watch anything I do. I don't trust these rocks. I'm gonna blow them up. I don't trust rocks. I found platinum. Wait, you didn't buy foundations. It's game over. That would be funny if, like, OSHA showed up. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna upgrade the jetpack. That seems like a good idea. I like having 4 lights. There are 4 lights! I appreciate that reference. Where's the cavern? Shoot, I got disoriented. Easy to do in this game. Okay, that was the cavern. I just lit it so well that now it looks like a normal place. Why are you buying lamps, you moth? Still waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm glad I didn't dig. I almost pulled the Minecraft mistake of digging straight down. Wait, what? Hey! My other directional tool is working. Money bag! That's what they call me. I'll find out if that worked later. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I am thoroughly disoriented. Okay, good. Found my way. Oh, shoot. Caught in that. No, get off. There we go. Every time it gets a little bit more nerve-wracking trying to get out of here. Straight up. Still haven't found out what's in this thing. Okay, let's see. 2 sticks of dynamite. I'm good on lights. I can buy... Ooh! You know, I'm not worried about inventory slots right now. I'm doing pretty well. So I am going to go to the top level of this. I am Shovel. It is official. No longer is this a simple shovel or a simple drill. It now is my penis. Oh, look at that. You guys seen that? Oh, it's lagging my system a little bit. Ah, my explosive didn't work. That's fine. Ooh, I found diamonds. Also, it's doing pretty well with my battery. Oh, hey. I didn't even realize it opened another cavern. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh. Going back up for a second. Make a pickaxe. Oh, this cavern's a biggin'. I'm real tempted just to start, at some point, start just digging up. Hey, inventory full. Good problem to have. I've used barely any power. Oh, this was the wrong one. Wait. Oh, that was the right way to go. There we go. Should have been more methodical placing lights. You're not wrong. There we go. Daylight. Can you imagine just looking into your neighbor's backyard and seeing him come out of a big old hole with a jetpack? You really are a moth in a coat, aren't you? I am the Mothman, cuckoo-cachoo. Instead of 3 kobolds in a trench coat, you're a single moth in a normal coat. Oh, hello. You are fire. Glad I didn't use all my dynamite. Underneath that rock, more rock. Less than ideal. It'd actually be real fun to see a structural engineer play this game and try to make as structurally sound a hole as possible. I'm gonna try something a little different. Whoa! Look at all these resources. Okay, was not expecting that. I was just gonna make a hole straight down and see what would happen. Okay, good. I know these are the lower end resources, but still, that was kind of cool. bother. You know, joking about how apparently that was the best place to start, but look at this. I actually just about nailed where I needed the hole to be. I like this plan. Going a little slower. This is not the stream stuttering. This is me clicking slowly. Hit some rock. Hey! We're 69 meters deep. Nice. Whoop. That's lava rock. Heh. Check this out. Wonder if that worked or if it was too far away. Nope, I missed. Now that hit. Cool. Alright, apparently I need to be a little careful because falling down this thing, if I hit anything, it hurts. Okay. Keep digging. Ah. Well, now I need to go back up and get more dynamite. But look at this strategy. Look how easy that was. New slide for the hot tub. That's right. Clear out some of this detritus. Alright, good enough. So much lava rock. So does this imply an active volcano underneath this house? Wow, it did not take out as much lava rock as I had hoped. Hey, I found another cavern. Little one, anyway. Go. All the way back to the top. Whee! You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get some extra dynamite before I go back down. It seems like I'm gonna be using it a lot. Too expensive. I'm gonna stop trying to do that. At a certain point, it is just one big lava rock, isn't it? Looks like I'm opening up another thing. You guys hear that, right? Oh, okay. Why did the light go out? Don't just stand there, go dig it up, coward. You dig it up! I'm scaled! Go save scum, yes. It's exactly what I'm doing. Is this a stealth prequel to Eternal Darkness? First off, great reference. I love that game. So it doesn't look like I'm going to need money for anything else. I am prepared for whatever this beastie is. Explosives can't help where you're going, pretty boy. Hey, they'll make me feel better. That felt a little faster than I meant to. Okay, why aren't those lights working? Okay, that's the height limit. I'm looking to see if I spot movement. I think there's $10,000 down there. That's what $10,000 sounds like. You know what? I just saved. I'll be brave. There it is. Oh, nope, nope. I'm out. Alright, I'm watching the shadow. Can't use dynamite here. Thanks. That's exactly what I wanted you to tell me. I don't think there is a crouch for this. I think I know what I want to do. I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I think I know what I want to do. There's more than one! There's more than one! Did I find it? Did I find it? Yeah, I was in the chat. Well, okay. Interesting. Is that really the ending? Holy crap. You have been tricked by the mole government. That came on so fast. Oh, that was kind of awesome. I was so scared right at the end. You done it. All right. Well, That was a game about digging a hole. I mean, that's what happens when you just decided to just go straight down. Yeah, no, that was an interesting choice. I was partially doing that because it was also starting to get late, and I was curious if we could speed it up a bit. But, yeah, that was a fun little game. It was actually very relaxing up until the giant boar is trying to kill me. That was great. But yeah, I always appreciate weird games like this. This was a lot of fun. Highly recommend you try it out yourself. I'm sure there's a lot of stuff I didn't discover. And of course, they mentioned an achievement mode. I'd be curious to see what all of that is, but I don't think I'll be doing another stream of this since I want to leave some stuff to encourage people to buy the game and try it for themselves. But yeah, I might play this a little off camera. The digging is pretty fun. But yeah, that's going to wrap things up for tonight. I don't regret not sleeping for this. Go to bed. You have a couple hours before you gotta be anywhere. Catch some sleep. Surprising to be beaten in this short of a time. I was actually reading up on it. You can beat the game in an hour and a half, so I actually took longer than normal. But yeah, you can find my work at BWHComics. I'm also at BWHComics on Patreon, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. You can also find my Weeb Comic Cospain, a Weeb comic about cosplay and convention craziness, over at cosplayingcomic.com. So, that's going to wrap things up for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. And until next time, rock on, guys, and never stop drawing. Wait, before I go, that was supposed to be a mole? It did not look like a mole. It looked like a boar. That looked like a boar to me. Also, it had glowing red eyes. Aren't moles blind? Alright. Good night.